Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hope you had a great trading day yesterday. And let's review market today. We'll review all the major indices, S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, SL 2000. We'll review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll review all commodities, gold, silver, oil, natural gas, and then also we'll review major FANG stocks. And if you like the content, please hit the like button. Only takes you 1 second to hit the like. I would really appreciate that, and share this with friends and family and help this channel grow. And please subscribe. Okay, so first thing first, we are in a bull market, guys. So all the dips are buying opportunity. So it's buy the dip, okay? So you can see here, if I add moving averages here, just to give you an opportunity to see, this is S&P 500, this is US index. So you can see we dip, we bounce, we dip, we bounce, we dip, we bounce. So you can see this white line, which is 20 moving average, nicely supporting all the bounces, okay? You can see here came very close here, then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now this is a seventh attempt, and we're going to definitely bounce as well. All right, just to show you perspective of MES, you can see now we're bouncing again. So you can see how many times we are bouncing. It's like a very nice holding support here. All right, so going back to SPX chart, I use that for cycle analysis. Focus on this yellow cycle for now. Okay, forget about all these other cycles. All right, and you can see we are in this rising phase. Okay, so this rising phase is still going to be next couple of days to next week, so I'm expecting this to bounce again. All right, so and then there's going to be again nice opportunity to buy. Don't be worried about this dip or the dip we're going to get later on in summer, probably end of May. Don't worry about those are going to be a nice buying opportunities for you guys. Okay, so just focus on buying it. Okay, so don't think about shorting this market, rather than think about buying. Okay, so look to take profits and look to buy on all the dips. All right, so that's what my recommendation would be. Anyhow, so you can see I'm still expecting higher prices for next couple of days to next week, and then a little bit of decline later on, but for now keep going higher. All right, so just keep that keep that scenario in mind, and let's assess market. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go do two charts side by side. I know you guys like this so much. So what we're going to do here is I have S&P 500 MES, which is futures live market. On the right side, this is daily chart, and left side is only for day trading, only for today's trade. Okay, so red lines are resistances, which are where you should be looking to short only for today, and green lines are buy levels, which you should be looking to buy. If you're shorting on red lines, you should be looking to cover, and if you're buying here, you should be looking to take profits. Okay, if this is an example, I just zoomed out. You can see what happened here. Yesterday, S&P 500 came around 9:20 a.m. very close to the buy line, and look at the bounce from there. Okay, and now we are here 0.92% bounce, nice bounce here. Okay, so how nicely this thing predicts when you should be looking to buy, and where we are right now, we are near resistance. So we are opening on a gap up. I think there is some economic report this morning, job cuts or something related to jobs, and now we are bouncing. So you can see here we are now near resistance. Okay, we are right near resistance. Now here is where you should be looking to take profits. The higher we go, the better is the opportunity to short. But looking to take profits here, and we're going to be opening on a gap up. You can see SPY, which is the cash index 0.54% higher. All right, so I could expect at the open little bit of downside move to fill this gap. So if I go to SPY, and if I hide this, just to show you this, you can see there's a gap up. Okay, so this gap did closed here yesterday at 4 p.m. and there's a gap up. So I could expect some correction in the morning, go down, fill this gap, and then a bounce. All right, just wanted to show you here. Now go back to our famous chart here. So just so you got the idea. All right, so again, let's look at MNQ, which is NASDAQ. Same story here. Let me go to auto chart. You can see nice bounce on this white line, which is 20 moving average, and again same thing here. And even if I zoom out, this is a perfect bounce from the buy zone here, and you can see we nicely bounced from there, 1.42% pump. Okay, and by the way, guys, if you want to know about this indicator, and you want to get buy sell updates, join my channel. There's a Discord link in the description of this video. You can join YouTube subscription, and you can let me know your user ID, and I will add you to members only group where I post these levels every few hours for all the major indices and the stocks you like. All right. Okay, so you can see nice mounts here. All right, and let's go to US 30 Dow Jones, and let's look at that. And also you can see same story everywhere. Dow Jones also came deeper in the buy zone and now bouncing. And then Russell 2000 exactly same again. Okay, you can see how nicely this thing predicts and keeps us on the right track all the time. All right, so let's keep moving to Bitcoin and Ethereum because you guys are interested in Bitcoin. So again, same thing here, Bitcoin. You can see nice touch here exactly at 12:23 a.m. Eastern. All right, nice touch, nice buy point here, and now we are bouncing. All right, nice bounce, and I think we're going towards some resistances here. You can always take a screenshot of these levels. 67,086 is a resistance. This is where all these moving averages are coming. 20 moving averages also coming. That's also come as a resistance here. So looking for some sell-off once we reach there. And okay, before I go there, and then BTC, just remember there's a gap around 64,000. I don't know when that's going to be filled, but this could be the buying opportunity. If we close above these two other resistances, green and white line, that's going to be very bullish. So let's see if that happens, or we're going to come back down to fill this gap. We will fill these gaps at some point. I don't know just when. So 64K gaps, 47,890 gap, 39,835. Maybe we'll go there in next bear market. So let's keep that in mind. All right, so let's go to Ethereum. Same thing here. My jump from buy zone, bouncing now towards resistance here. So we're going towards 3376. And if I also go to Ethereum futures here, you can see here there's a gap around 3028.08. They will be filled at some point. Also keep an eye on this green line. I want to see green line above red line. Okay, as long as it's below, we got to be a bit careful. All right, so that hasn't occurred yet. All right, so let's go to commodities from here. Gold is near resistance. You can see nice resistance here, selling off right now. Silver also near resistance, massive pump. Yesterday was extreme pump. Now making a new high finally. It was behind gold, but finally it reached, it catch up to gold. And now some resistance here. Crude oil little lower, and crude oil going towards buy zone. All right, 84.2 and below look to buy crude oil. Natural gas, here natural gas in the middle, which is no trade zone. Looking for this gap fill at some point, still a bit far away, but hoping 1.6986 can come, but it's now facing some resistance on this downward sloping 50 EMA yellow line, flagging it. So maybe it can find support and bounce. We will see how it goes. All right. Dollar index DXY, massive dump, which is good for stock market, but it's coming towards support. So maybe it will find support. Today might be a session where it's going to sell off, and then crypto, gold, and stock market will pump. And then maybe later on next week when I'm expecting some dump, this will pump. Okay, so it's coming towards support, so expecting it to go down. All right, so Hang Seng Index, China, going towards resistance. Still you can see this white line, downward sloping white line, not able to cross that resistance here, now again near resistance. So one thing to note, there's a gap around here, 1666. If I go to 1 hour chart, you can see here this gap up. This gap is still not filled, so looking for some downwards pressure at some point, maybe this week, next week, 1% down. So that can happen as soon as one day. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's go back to daily chart here. All right, so let's look at, I'm going to skip all the commodities. Let's look at the major FANG stocks. Let's look at Tesla. Bad car reports, cars are not selling. So people think it's gonna be dumping, but you never know, right? That could be a trap. So anyhow, so we were in the buy zone after earnings, the car production report for the quarter. Now we are going towards sell zone. We were gap down, this gap down here after the bad earnings report on the right side. You can see looks like you want to fill that gap right now, 173.23. Second gap 187, but that's too far. But I think today's target could be this gap fill 173. Unit similar thing in the buy zone, massive gap down after news regarding health insurance cost going higher. So massive gap down. So we'll see. Maybe they want to fill this gap. It was flagging nicely. We thought it's going to be bull flag, but they instead this newscape and everything dipped. But right now in the buy zone, UNH. Apple going towards sell zone. It was in the buy zone. You can see yesterday pre-market. Now there's a gap around 172.89. That's our next target on Apple. Let's keep moving on. Gold miners, definitely gold miners are going to be in the sell zone. They've been pumping like crazy. So not interested to buy here, making a new high here. That's good for gold miners and gold followers. Google in the neutral zone. All right. Netflix in the sell zone. Look to take profits. Nice pump yesterday. Amazon is also in the sell zone. Meta, Facebook also in the sell zone. Microsoft is going towards sell zone in the middle right now. Snowflake should be in the buy zone. Yeah, it is in the buy zone. Nice area to buy. NVDA. Let's look at NVIDIA going towards sell zone from the buy zone. AVGO. AVGO going towards sell zone. Already in the sell zone right now. AMD. AMD is also going towards sell zone. There's a gap filler on 182. They want to fill that gap. And Shopify was in the buy zone yesterday after a dump and just bouncing from the buy zone right now. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Let's quickly look at VIX. Are we going to get a crushing VIX? Let's see. There's a gap here. I want this to keep crushing down, fill this gap. So next couple of days to next week, looking for bullish moves in stock market. Hopefully this was very helpful to you guys. Please hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.